Cats and dogs, beloved members of many U.S. households, and yet here for a short time compared to the 79 years of the human lifespan. Hi, my name is Victoria Burke, and today I'm here to talk to you about veterinary diabetic technology called the iMeter. 68% of U.S. households, or roughly 85 million families, have pets. That's about 100 million cats and dogs. About 400,000 of them have diabetes, and it's on the rise. In fact, it's one of the top 10 issues of why cats come to the vet. Current home testing methods include ineffective meters, test strips that require special litter and litter boxes, and there's also something called the Alpha Track, which still requires pet owners to buy supplies and not run out before they can even upload onto an online platform. In addition, they have to draw blood. What's on the human market is something called the IBG Star, which is similar to what I'm about to talk about, and yet it still requires a blood test. But it does require smartphone technology. There's also things out there that are testing for malaria and tuberculosis, and there's early research out of UCLA for urinary and kidney disease using smart technology. So what's my solution to the problem? It's using your cell phone and a small device that would attach to the bottom of your phone, like this two-ended flash drive. You would still use a urine test, and you would use the technology from a regular glucose meter. But once it's read by the app on the phone, it would be sent not only to the app and recorded, but also to the veterinarian's software of the pet owner's choice to be tracked for pet owner health. And how does it solve a solution? It's basically going to minimize the need for pet owners to run out and get supplies. They'll never run out. It'll reduce the stress in pets, which can also elevate blood glucose levels. It will be recorded by your smartphone, which means more real-time information, and it's going to be a better quality of life for pet owners and their pets. Did you know that if we were in China drinking tea together, I've just indicated with my pinky that you're a person of poor quality and low standards? Oh, you didn't know that? Well, where could you have found out that information? Hi, my name is Victoria Burke, and I'm here to tell you about Global Citizen, a pocket culture guide app that every U.S. traveler should download before going overseas. As the saying goes, you only get one chance to make a first impression. So why be seen as an ugly American because you didn't take the time to understand the cultural differences between the U.S. and the country that you're visiting, whether for business or leisure? Last year, there were 31 million opportunities for U.S. citizens to be ugly Americans. And that means that whether you're traveling for business because you're part of a multinational company or an American traveling for the first time, you need to educate yourself on what the cultural differences are where you're going. For example, at a dinner table in China, what's the proper way to place your chopsticks that's not offensive, and why? Or in a business meeting, which way should you hand a business card to someone when in a meeting in China? The solution is the Global Citizen Pocket Culture Guide. It includes all major countries visited by U.S. citizens. It's broken down regionally and ethnically, and it includes applications specific to both business or leisure interactions. Included in this app would be basic phrases that help you get around, and it would be spelled out phonetically and also have an opportunity to click on the face of a native speaker who would pronounce it for you. What it's not is a travel guide. It's not a sightseeing guide or a shopping guide. So what's out there right now? Basically, the only competition in the App Store is an app put out by the U.S. Air Force that is called the Culture Guide. Yet when you open it up, you'll notice that it does not include China nor most countries in Europe. So join me at the Global Citizen, the power to connect people. Buongiorno, mi chiamo Vittoria. Hi, my name is Victoria Burke, and I want to talk to you about language is elementary, an idea to bring foreign language into any elementary school. Currently, only about 18% of Americans speak a foreign language, as opposed to 53% of Europeans, and 1% of Americans are proficient in the foreign language they studied in the U.S. classroom. Elementary and middle schools have seen drastic drops in language instruction over the past years and report it's due to a shortage of qualified language teachers. Whereas the typical European student begins a language in the classroom before becoming a teen, and most start their first foreign language by the age of 9. In the U.S. public school system, foreign language is not compulsory and usually isn't started until the 7th grade, where the average age is 12. Experts also report that in order to get a good start on language and the pronunciation, that you should start before puberty. However, the importance of languages is being discussed frequently in Capitol Hill. Language has been, quote, a critical element of national security since World War II, is how a recent report from the Joint National Committee for Languages and the National Council for Languages and International Studies reported. And so what's my solution then for this problem? It's to have a plug-and-play program for foreign language in elementary schools called Languages Elementary. It would be a program for the K through 6 schools. It would be performed by foreign language speakers who have teaching credentials. A school can customize on how many languages, the frequency per week, and also their budget. And it can be done through a mobile platform or a computer portal for the students to do their homework. And the most important thing is that foreign languages started early to promote fluent speakers. In fact, some of the benefits out there in recent research shows that there's a direct correlation between foreign language study and high SAT scores, as well as better career prospects. And why is this a better solution? Because it would be part of the school curriculum where everyone would learn. It doesn't require the school to hire more teachers and pay benefits. You'd have one virtual teacher that can teach multiple grades within a school, and it can be customizable. Grazie a tutti per l'ascolto, and thank you for listening.